Folks, I need to know, am I a wimp or are Kenyans next level? Let me tell you a story. Hold on. Let me do this right. In one of my previous videos, I showed you a clip of when I went on a safari. It was amazing. Well, what I didn't tell you is how freaked out I was before we even got into the park. Savo East, by the way. You see, before we even got into the park, we saw a whole hyena on the side of the road chomping on what looked like animal carcass. It initially didn't bother me because we were in the Land Cruiser and we were headed to the park. But then the driver stopped the truck 500 meters down the road and told us to go into the souvenir shop right outside the park. He pulled over, we got out, and then he said, make sure you lock the doors and windows so that baboons don't come in and steal your stuff. Seems reasonable. But then I'm standing outside the truck and I look up the street and the hyena is crossing the road. Danger alert! A young man quickly appears out of nowhere and asks us, do we want to walk down the river and see the crocodiles? We reluctantly said yes because this guy didn't have on any uniform that suggested to us that he was any kind of expert. I'm getting concerned. I can't walk to the truck because the hyena might be getting closer. So I decide to walk down the river to see crocodiles. Doesn't seem like great options to me. At the river's edge, we spot our first crocodile. And then the man, who we found out was the souvenir shop assistant, starts making sounds trying to get the crocodile to come out of the water. I can't begin to tell you how concerning this was. The man then spotted other crocodiles down the river and ushered for us to follow. Immediately, crocodiles started sliding off the water banks and coming closer to us. The more sounds this man made, the more crocodiles started coming near us. Within minutes, we basically had 5 dinosaurs in front of us. All the while, this young man is saying, don't worry, they're fine. Luckily, they opted to stay in the water. I am now worried because the first crocodile we saw might be on land now, coming at us. So as we're walking to the new crocodiles, I kept looking back to make sure that this crocodile wasn't right behind us. At this point, I finally caved and I said, let's just go back to the truck because I'm here to experience a safari. A second after making that decision, we hear a roar come from down the river. And get this, the young man said, that's a lion about to attack something. And it hit me, we're in the wild. My crew and I looked at each other and we said, if we run really fast to the truck, we can get there in about 30 seconds. And we did. Later that night, I called my mom and I say, hey mom, just so you know, this morning, I dodged hyenas, crocodiles, and lions within 10 minutes. Was that too much? If you're Kenyan, I hope to be brave like you one day.